What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today, we're going to be checking out Aurora Roguelike, which I think is going to be a pretty interesting little title to play around with. You guys know that I'm a sucker for anything that has roguelike aspects to it. From what I've checked out so far, the game seems to have, it's got some roguelike influences in there. It's also got a little bit of, Xcom in there. It's a weird game that's got a lot of amalgamations of various gameplay aspects all folded into it. If after checking this game out, you wanted to get it, I've got a link for you down below. So without further ado, let's jump on into a new game. In the year 2200, a well-devised number that could be easily proportioned. The Earth resources were almost entirely exhausted, its ecology was ruined. The planet was facing the giant economy crisis. It's never good when your giants have financial issues. Humanity had to explore their star system in a desperate attempt to find new resources, and once again, space became the new frontier. The best representatives of the human race tried to get out there. The space exploring programs finally received the necessary funding from the government and the support of the entire population of Earth. It was only a matter of time before the scientists discovered a way to travel faster than light, and that's how the ambitious project of the first space-exploring spaceship was born. Shouldn't that be just assumed that a spaceship would do space exploration? I kind of feel like that's the fundamental. I guess you could have I don't know, space buses, space taxis. But I don't know. From my perspective, all spaceships are for space exploration. This project was called Aurora, the name of the goddess of the dawn. It was supposed to be a symbol of a new era in a history of the human race. It took a lot of time to build the spaceship. However, the first journeys proved the effort wasn't wasted. The first contact with an alien civilization, the first exploring of other worlds, and the first reproduction of a foreign technology, all of these things gave humanity a chance to solve its problems. It took months, or even years, for the Aurora to come back from journeys, but when it got home, the people of Earth always celebrated as the most important holiday in their lives. Until they come back with a crazy case of space chlamydia that just transmits through the air. Pretty soon, everybody just got that going on. The current journey was supposed to end about 3 months ago. However, Aurora never made it back to its home planet. The leader of the European Alliance. They won't come back. It was clear even a month ago. But now it's too obvious to ignore the fact that our most ambitious project has failed. The leader of the Asian Union. Despite the fact that the first journey brought us several interesting samples, our Union bore great losses. We lost about $100 billion. You all have seen the reports. There's also a decrease in the index of population happiness. There was nothing like this for 50 years already since those events in Africa. Have you seen the Aurora 2 project? If you refuse to explore space, things might become even more complicated. We have literally no choice. Not even figuratively no choice. Sure, we can try annexing the rest of the independent suppliers, or continue sticking to our current politics, but it will only help in the short run. However, we must suffer the consequences of this decision within 10 to 15 years. I consider the wisest decision is to develop this project. We can find everything we need in space. All we need to do is look for it. You have seen the results of Aurora 1. You know I'm right.
Yeah, there's no way to build this spaceship in the situation at hand. There's no money in our treasure and the resources are exhausted. There's a lot of people, plain citizens and politicians, who think that we're being uselessly wasting money on a spaceship project while they help those regions that have need in energy or food supplies.
There is a way. We've got more advanced technologies than a few years ago, and we don't have to create this project from scratch. The spaceship will be similar, but we will use all of our experience from the previous project to improve this one. Thus, it will be properly prepared for its mission.
But still, we got a lot of problems with finances.
I'm just going to give people stupid voices all the way through.
According to our reports, there is only one alliance that has enough money to finance the main part of the project. Obviously, they will have all of the rights to take the majority of the income that Aurora 2 will bring, if it is any, of course. But I think you all know about whom I'm speaking.
So, it can be the American Union. The American military has the best fighters Earth has to offer. Advanced equipment, so you get +1 HP, and military training, all crew members will do more damage. The European Union are unrivaled engineers capable of creating even the most high-tech machines extremely fast and using a minimum of resources. We get advanced workshops. All engineering projects take 20% less and 20 less time to complete, and these guys will be science, aren't they? Yep, they're going to be science. Okay. Well, why would I take 10% of science over 20% of engineering? If it works like Xcom does, and it's just linear, you research one or the other, I'm just going to go with guns and bullets and HP. How about that?
The American Alliance will foot most of the bill. We can handle it. I think it's time simple brutes saved the enlightened sissies.
Even though people worked as fast as they could, it took 2 years to build a new spaceship. Finally, when it was done, you were appointed as its commander. Your main task is to explore space, to establish contact with alien civilizations, to find new technologies and resources. Your secondary task is to find the missing Aurora. Good luck, Commander. Okay. Right. Martin Kilmovey, your direct superior, nods, greeting you in his office. So you're finally here. Take a look at the uniform they gave you. You look like a Christmas tree. It's a dress uniform and it's too tight. Yeah, some were allowed to wear the civilian clothes, but, well then. He jerks his head and gets serious. All the papers are signed, everything is ready. What's it gonna be? You're going on a real mission right now, or do you want to complete a set of test assignments first? Don't look at me like that. There's nothing wrong with getting used to your ship first, and it won't hurt to check all the systems one more time. Alright, let's get to know the ship. Alright, go on. The shuttle's waiting for you. You'll receive instructions about the test assignment when you get to the ship. Alright, so what are the main points of the mission? Alright, so the main task is exploring uncharted stars and planets. The scientists have prepared some experimental projects and data collection programs for you. Look through them when you have the time, plus everything you find in space, like anomalies, artifacts, everything unusual. Collect all of that, bring it to us. Of course, don't forget to use your ship labs to the max, but if your scientists can't handle something, that's okay. Here on Earth, we have more research capabilities, so bring the findings here if that doesn't work. Alright, what other questions do we have? How will my work as captain be graded? Well, every time you come back, your progress will be graded. The amount of scientific data you brought will be calculated. A lot of it is good. Not a lot of data after the long flight is bad. Humanity cannot afford the luxury of utilizing your ship inefficiently, so if you bring back small amounts of data consistently, we'll have to let you go from the captain's post. But don't worry, I'm sure you'll be able to handle this in the best possible way. It's no accident we picked you out of dozens of candidates. Alright. Well, let's do this thing. Here's your mission. The Iowa, a box ship that was just written off, is waiting for you in the orbit of Mars. First task is checking the ship's combat systems. Destroy it. Just know that to make it more fun for you, they kind of armed it. Alright, so my first objective is destroying a ship in Mars' orbit. What next? Before getting destroyed, it'll deploy a device that'll land on the surface. It has a small autonomous drone. Your second objective is to triangulate its position using ship scanners, deploy a landing party there, and then destroy the drone and get its debris. You'll find a black box in the debris, don't worry. Can't damage it unless your landing party shoots rockets at it. There's an encoded key phrase inside of it. The code's pretty weak. Your scientist will crack it in a couple of days. You tell me that key phrase, and that will be the end of your test. Okay. Alright, so for the duration of the test, you are forbidden from leaving the solar system. When we're done with the checks, you're free and you can go wherever you want. Alright, so welcome to the AuroraRL. As the captain of the ship, you can fly around and do stuff. We gotta go to the Iowa ship, which is around Mars. And so that's Earth. And so Earth is right there, which means that Mars will be on this orbit right here. Okay, so let's go check. Make sure the ship is the one you need. Put yourself in the same tile and scan. Gotcha. To attack it, there's weapons 1, 2, 3, and 4. We've got a laser cannon right there. Sounds good to me. And then once you activate it, its effective radius is shown. Oh, cool. We can shoot him right now. Well, then fire. Yay, every weapon has a reloading time. Wait until it's reloaded. You can skip a few turns using the button in the lower right of the screen or just fly around. So I can't reload. Alright, well let's... Ow! I've been shot! I don't like being shot. I'm gonna shoot back. Screw you, buddy. We've suffered bad damage here. You're the captain, of course, but I would have assigned someone for repairs already. Press E to go to engineering after closing this down. Alright, so there's the engineering right there. Hull points to repair, 0. Assigned engineers, 0. We can craft oxygen cylinders, or we can make... How many engineers do I have? Like a shit ton? Okay. We'll make med packs and cylinders, and then... Oh, I don't know. It doesn't look like we have any damage going on, so I guess forget about it. Let's fire the guns! We're not even wounded right now. This game's so paranoid. Weapon's not reloaded. Is it reloaded? Meow. Yay! We blew a thing up! To find something on the planet, you need to scan its surface, fly up, and click scan. Okay, we'll be on the planet. We will scan. And then on this screen, you can see the surface. Different colors mark different things. So important objects are red, resources are yellow, and wild animals are green. Drag the shuttle to the chosen destination. All right, so we'll go over to here. We will land. Yeah, my boys are ready for deployment, Captain. Just make sure to configure the landing party properly before we move out. Landing configuration will be opened on and can manually be called. Okay. I was about to do this. So we have 2 scientists, 4 engineers, and 2... No, bring the military. They already said we're going to be shooting stuff, didn't they? They said we had to fight things. And so I'm pretty sure that bringing gun guys is the best idea. I can also bring oxygen, I guess. Our max weight is 6. Okay. Well, I guess bring... You know, I just bring oxygen. It doesn't even matter. Oh my god, there's a robot. You've landed on the planet. To return to your ship, go to the... Yep. To attack monsters, we press F. Okay. Atmosphere on the planet is unbreathable. You have oxygen that goes down. Sounds like a plan. That's a thing that we need to shoot at. Oh, we killed it. Yay. It's dead. Let's go ahead and cancel that on out. We'll interact with that. And so we've picked up test drone debris. We can also look at a map over here in case we wanted to go after some resources, although since we're on a limited time frame, I don't know if that's wise. So we have drone debris, similar objects throughout the game, various artifacts, debris of alien ships, data disks. Researching them will net you points that you can spend on buying upgrades and can unlock new objects, techs, or quests. Okay, so let's interact with this, and we can go to research. And I don't think I need to know that. We have star exploration. Okay, we have astronomy, cracking the code. How many scientists did they give me? 10 of these dudes. Status is poor. So do we know how long this is going to take in order to get done? I guess I can just fly around for a little bit while I wait. My hull is at 8 out of 10. Go to engineering. Can I assign people to fix my hull here? Hull points to repair 0. But it says we're missing hull points right there. It's plausible that I might need resources to actually make this work, and since we don't have any, I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to scan right here on Mercury, I think we are. Planetary data. No atmosphere, small. Biological activity, undetected. Well, let's land on the planet then. There we go. Take the same people we always had. Oh yeah, none of my scientists are working right now. That's true. I've also apparently got geodata. I don't know why I would need that, but I'm a geologist, so... Gordon appears on your screen and looks surprised. Captain, colleagues have finally broken the test drone's code. It wasn't hard. It's just 256-bit key, a walk in the park for our servers. What's the code phrase? Yeah, I was expecting some random combination of numbers or letters. It says, how about a beer after work? What, Gordon? What are you talking about? We don't have alcohol. Captain, you didn't understand. That's the key phrase from the drone's memory block. How about a beer after work? Great. Martin's a comedian. Okay, so interact with that. What is that? What did I just pick up? I got a gold deposit? Hell yeah, put that on the ship. It's worth 6 RU. What the hell is an RU? Oh, resources. Okay. Can I use that for engineering to fix my shit? I can? Yay. Yeah, fix my hull then. Yeah, fix the hell out of it. Fix it all night long. There you go. Fix that thing till it's sessy. And then we have cartography. A remaining geodata, infinite days left. It takes 24 in order to get that done. So it converts it into its final usable form like terrain maps. Okay, we also have star exploration. We have astronomy, scanning exploration of objects. Okay. I guess start crunching the numbers on some of our cartography data? I don't know. I don't really need that many scientists. I'll take 2 scientists with me on the away team just in case. But I think we had to go back over here to talk with this guy. Is that what it was? So the last beacon. Colonization. Let's see here. Ship disappeared mysteriously. Can I just call? So let's say that I've got... Let's say I go to ship over here. We were looking for a guy named Martin. Wasn't he over here, I think? He was on this little space station or whatever. Greetings. On behalf of my crew and passengers, I'm pleased to welcome the famous explorers of space. Can we assist you? No, we were just passing by and figured we'd high-five you or something. So we've got the thing. Do I just take it to Earth, maybe? There we go. You're back. You get that code phrase? How about a beer after work? You serious? Yeah, absolutely. How long before you have a chance to drink with your friends in a relaxing atmosphere? You still have time. Our engineers need a couple days to dismantle your testers and process their data anyways, although they're saying the ship's systems are functioning normally. All right, let's have one last hurrah. Great, I'll be waiting for you at 5. Your journey has begun. You can stay at the bridge and get to work on your plans. You can pay a visit to your ship's compartments and inspect them. An inspection? It looks like I can call people. I can also look at my inventory through right here. I can also look at modules right here. So we've got a laboratory. We've got a barracks. We've got a workshop, apparently. I don't know how I add to that or make it larger, but as you can tell, they definitely have some Xcom influences in here. I don't know exactly where we want to go, and so we've repaired our hull a little bit. Can I keep repairing? Is that possible, or do I not have enough resources? I only have 1 resource. Okay. yeah, let's have a look around. I suppose we can go out over here to, like, Venus. We'll scan it, see what's going on. Gas giant cannot be landed upon. Okay. I figured they probably say the same thing. It takes us a day for each sector, huh? Okay. What about Neptune over here? Okay, that makes sense. And if I wanted to just, like, leave the system, oh, I can just do that. I can, like, go into warp. Do I have fuel or anything like that I need to worry about? So we've got the Nusakin system. It has the last beacon, and then we have star exploration at 145, 112. All right, let's look at the Nair al-Saif, I guess. So, inside this system, hopefully nothing crazy happens. I'm not in the mood to die right now. What is that? Is that a bad guy or is that a good guy? It just went to that planet. It's a bad guy. Sorry, that's the way that I explore space. He's doing anything. He's suspicious. Scan this right here. Planetary data. There's no biological activity. It's a small planet with a breathable atmosphere. I can drag and drop this to where I want to land. So let's just go ahead and do it. What do we have over here? We have iron. Okay. We are overweight, but I think we can drop this off. Yeah, like right there. And so we got the iron. If the atmosphere is breathable, we can get a little bit more gold over there. Let's take a look at the map. Atmosphere is breathable, so I figure there's no problem with us just kind of walking around and seeing what's going on. What is that right there? A little bit more iron. Okay. Is that the last of the resources right there? Oh, the planet's actually a lot smaller than I expected it to be. I thought this place was going to be enormous. It's kind of nice. Like, I was playing this game for a tester before I started up, and, like, all the planets I went to had, like, no oxygen I could breathe, and it was deeply upsetting. Now, let's take these resources on back. I assume iron's worth 1. What is that right there? Just my hit points, maybe? So there we go. We got 3 gold worth of RU. Yeah, iron's worth 1, gold's worth 3. Sounds good to me, man. We need resources. We gotta fix this hull. Our hull is, like, busted right now. And so if I go down to, like, that right there, I would like them to get rid of that flickering that occurs when you open up menus. That's one thing that I've noticed. The game is currently in development right now, so this is not a game that's, like, done. This is a game, I think it's in its 0.5 version right now, which means they're getting there, but it's not quite done yet. I think we picked up enough stuff from here. I don't think we have to worry about anything else. We'll transfer that over and get some resources. We got 17 for right now. Fix the hull, please. Take some engineers and just, like, make that happen if you could. What is this right here? Planetary data. So we've got bioactivity in the green. We got resources over there. It's a water planet with acid rain and a breathable atmosphere. I suppose we'll kind of land in a safe zone where we don't have to worry too much about anything trying to kill us. We've got a little bit of iron over here. Oh, shit, son. What is that? Shoot a gun at it. Yeah, shoot that thing in the face. Oh, my God. Is it dead? What the hell is that giant thing? It's terrifying beholder. We're overweight right now. Unfortunately, we haven't been working out since we got into space, and so I'm going to pick up whatever the hell this is. And so it is an unknown alien animal corpse. All right. So we've got a new project for biology, an unknown alien animal corpse. Cool. I suppose we'll investigate that in just a minute. Luckily enough, he didn't appear to be bulletproof, so that's solid. I don't like it when my enemies are bulletproof. It looks like we can land over there and get a couple more of them. So let's just be intergalactic big game hunters, I guess. If you don't see a problem with it, I don't see a problem with it. It seems a little weird to drop down on a planet and instantly start shooting things. But, oh, look at that. There's another... What are you? I'm gonna shoot you. Well, I killed it already. That one didn't even have a chance to breathe. Pick it up, I guess. So it's a large alien animal corpse. There's another one right there. Run away. That thing looks very hostile. It looks like something that stepped out of a gate in Doom. Can I pick it up? Okay, so I got a couple more animals over here. I figure I'll probably need to do research on those, so we'll check it out in just a minute. Are we picking up, like, geodata while we're doing this, or is it largely just when we mine nodes that we get the geodata? I think we're about done on this island. Looks like there's some more animal stuff over there. I think that's our ship on that side. It actually attaches to the back end of that. I don't know if I should be shooting more animals. I feel like that was a successful mission. We went out, we killed some stuff, and we brought it back to the ship. I suppose we'll be able to trade that in for some kind of data. Let's go to research. And I have nobody on astronomy. Let's put like 5 of you guys over here. And we will start out with cartography, I guess. Does star exploration matter? Must be closer to the object. Okay. It'll take 60 days to get through the astrological data, or the astronomical data. Okay. What about with the, what about for the aliens? How long you figure that'll take? A set of tasks researching alien animals, autopsy, chemical and biological tests, search for weak points of the object. Alright, well our scientists are doing what they're supposed to be doing for right now. Let's keep having a look around. What is this place? Looks like mostly animals. Okay, well I'm gonna land over here next to the resources. We'll try to pick those up real fast. This is the first planet we've been on that... Oh, there's another evil thing right there, and it's aiming its sphincter at us. Oh, we are getting messed up. I think we just took a lot of damage. Pretty sure we just lost a scientist, but I don't know. The hell is that thing? Does it have a minigun on top of it? I don't know, and I'm not sure that I want to know. Drop this stuff back off at the ship. God, we've been away from base for like 30 days, and I've already almost killed us. Go back into space. If I land again, do I get my health back? Oh, I do. That's pretty sweet. Was there anything else on the map over here that we needed to worry about? Okay, well, let's just go back up to space then. How long does it take for research to break through on these unknown alien animals? Did they already get it done? Huh, must have already got it done. Okay. If this is the only orbit we have to worry about right now, what happens if I go over the star right there? It said that I needed to do something over here. Like, what if I take remaining data 30? In order to perform measurements, the starship must stay close to the star. Alright. This brown dwarf is unusual as it actively emits radio waves. The origin of the emission is currently unclear, and it's changing in time in a way that breaks all current theories concerning the structure of brown dwarfs. It's small, and its surface temperature is only about 900 Kelvin, which makes it look more like a gas giant than a star. Tracking such stars from the solar system from long-range radio telescopes is very difficult due to their low contrast and great distance. Data collected by an expedition can lead to better understanding of processes occurring inside these wannabe stars. But to better process the understanding, we should find and observe another brown dwarf with similar emission capacity. Okay, so we got a new research job. While we wait on that, we have to go to another specific system. Go ahead and start the work on the cartography. It'll take 33 days. We might as well start getting those numbers crunched. It's going to take us, I mean, it took us 15 days just to get out of the system. So it's entirely possible that that might be almost done. 11 days, yeah. It's going to be pretty fast. So over here we have nothing invested. The solar system over there, the Musita system, the Antares system. I guess we'll go to Nusakan first. That's where the last beacon was. Let's go have a look around. Commander, it's, calm down. He's trying to calm down but fails. There's a spaceship over there, Commander. It looks like a tree. What do you mean, like a tree? I mean that it is a tree, an entire spaceship that's a giant tree. Yeah, I saw something in this from reports from the Aurora 1. They should be peaceful, but let's be careful. What's up, guys? How you doing? This is a spaceship of the gardener's race. It is friendly. Before you is a creature. It looks surprisingly human and reminds you more of a fairy tale creature than an alien. You can see it yourself, can't you? A pair of eyes glows in the darkness under the hat. Human eyes don't glow like that, and it's time to turn on the device from the Aurora 1 and start talking. Can you understand me?
It is so.
The creature's voice is unusual, and you hear wooden sounds in it, strange rattling and clangs.
We, gardeners, call us that.
We greet you on behalf of Earth and all humanity. We are humans, and our ship is the Aurora 2. Something that sounds like mocking.
I know who you are. A long time ago, 1 year, more, we saw a ship like yours, the Aurora 1. We gave them the ability to talk to everyone, and it was not in vain. You talk to me, and we understand each other.
Aurora 1, you came in contact with them?
It is so. Aurora. I like saying this word. Aurora. Aurora. Aurora.
Well, in that case, I'll ask you a question, a very important one. Can you tell me where it is?
I know you would ask that, but no. It is not in my power.
Why not?
The Aurora 1 has its own path, just like you have yours.
I repeat, it's very important for my people.
We cannot. Different ships have different paths, but you can trust me.
The creature's eyes flash. No, it really does. It looks as if 2 flashlights got turned on in the dark gap below the hat.
You will definitely meet.
Alright, well if you contacted the Aurora 1, you probably know why humans have gone to outer space.
Yes, you are the people of the dying planet. You need contact and help. You need resources.
Can you help with that?
Resources. Look around and take them from wherever you want. This garden is endless and it is getting bigger by every second. You do not need our help. You need the Klisks.
Who?
Klisks. Their station is here. Look for it. That will be what starts it all.
Alright.
Back and forth, and then again in circles, you will understand. Until next time, human captain, it will not be long.
He disconnected. That was kind of a weird interaction with a... Oh, shit, son. Did you see that? The ship just disappeared. Did they jump into hyperspace from here? Impossible. We're too close to the star. Entering hyperspace would require possibly tremendous amounts of energy. Well, I guess we should be super polite to them from now on. Yeah, I guess so. It looks like it. Let's scan the planet here. Looks like we got some resources down on deck. I'll go ahead and land and take a look at these. I don't see a reason why I shouldn't. Let's go ahead and grab as much of this iron as we can. Who knows when we're going to need a bunch of resources to take back home. Is there anything else in the vicinity that I could grab easily? There's a thin atmosphere, I think, so we should be able to make it back to the ship on what we have. There's a little bit of gold right there, although it might be better. Yeah, there's the warning that we're at half oxygen right now. It does like a little deedly noise when you're low on oxygen. If I scan from here, looks like we've got a collection of materials right there. And I am not against it. Let's go ahead and land very rapidly. We'll grab what we can from here. And if that nets us a few more resources, I think that's going to work out pretty well for us. There's 3 units of gold and another unit of iron. We'll board up right here. We have 32 resources ready to go. I don't really know what I should be using that for, but let's put some engineers on med packs and engineers on oxygen cylinders. I don't know. Seems like an okay idea. We also have astronomy that can be worked on. We have 97 astro data. We have 99 cartography data. All right, throw them on the cartography data for right now. So cartography's already done. What about astronomy? How long will that take? Like 9 days? Okay, that's fine. I'll scan up right here. There's a breathable atmosphere, so I don't think we have much to worry about on this site. Let's get down in here and we'll grab a little bit more iron. Wonder how I increase the amount of inventory I can carry. I bet I can do it somehow if I take back data or something. So there it is right there. And we got a little bit more iron, and then I think it said the other thing we were looking for was up here. There it is. So that was just a unit of iron. We also have something over there that we can make use of. I don't know if it's worth it for us to re-land, though. Or if, like, we should be worried about that. Some kind of indicator as to, like, how long I'm supposed to be away from home before I'm supposed to come back would be nice. I think that if they're gonna... So at the beginning of the game, they made it sound like you lose your captaincy if you aren't doing the things that you need to be doing properly. That worries me because I don't have any real way to derive. So astronomy data has been collected. Okay, that's done. We have cartography that we can work on here. I would suggest that we do that. That'll take us another 7 days. I'm trying to stay on top of all of our research projects for right now. What the hell is that? That was the Klisk station, wasn't it? Well, we'll check that out in the next episode. My name is Splattercat. This is AuroraRL. I'm finding this game to be really enjoyable, in fact. Roguelikes can be hit or miss, especially when you don't know about the graphical fidelity and everything else. Like, you never know. But they did a good job of making this game easy to play, and yet at the same time, it still feels like a roguelike where there's lots of stuff to explore and things to get excited about. And honestly, the game feels threatening. We almost got taken out by whatever that beast was down on the planet. We got taken down to 2 HP. And so I think it's going to be a dangerous galaxy. Join me for the next one, will you? This is AuroraRL. If you want to get the game for yourself, you can get that down below in the description. My name is Splattercat. I show off indie games on the internet every single day. If you wanted to help me out, all you got to do is hit that like button. Aside from that, if you wanted to hang out live, we can do that at Twitch TV/SplatterCatGaming. I will see you all later. How you do, everybody?